Taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense will have the opening possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Jeter. Got a man. It's Simmons. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quick completion on the out. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Demon Deacons had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Purdue's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Back to pass, it's Jeter. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Toledo put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Rockets had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Snagged in the middle, it's Watson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Gonna run it, it's Perry. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Milner. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Boilermakers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right down the middle. He's got it. Still running at the 40. He's loose down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wake!
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Gray. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. That's caught. It's Tuggle.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
The Boilermakers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Shoved down in bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gray. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Boilermaker! A great catch and run for 6.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Use the play fake, now to throw. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Got room to work. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol.
Here we go.
To the ground with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Milner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Makes the grab, it's Mays.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Looking for a man. It's Jeter. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Demon Deacons will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gets the back moving. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Going to swing it on second down. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Boilermakers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It is good. The lead is now back down to 9.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 45. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Now on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Gray. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Virginia took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Cavaliers that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Wants to throw. It's Jeter. Dumps it to the back. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Boilermakers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Field goal is good. The lead is down to a field goal.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Offense changing the play. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Jeter. Out of the backfield, he's open. Turning it on! And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Quarterback gets the first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the move, it's Simmons. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run and run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. The sure hands, it's Hernandez. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Jeter. Catch in the middle, it's Mays. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Well, the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Pickett. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Back to pass, it's Gray. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! And in the final moments, they
execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last set. Fires one high and deep. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And this defense taking matters into their own hands. First down, you get the sack. Second down, you force it. Now sitting for 3rd and long. You got them in their own territory. Big opportunity for this defense to shut this offense down right now.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success.